Welcome back, students, in the series of online classes. In my previous class, I have discussed some theorems related to triangles, that is, angle sum property of triangle and exterior angle property of triangle from the chapter lines and angles. So, proceeding from there, now in today's class, I am going to discuss some problems, some questions from exercise 6.3 of your textbook. So, our first question is, in the given figure, side QP and RQ of a triangle PQR are produced. Two points S and T respectively. If angle SPR equals to 135 degree and angle PQT equals to 110 degree, then you have to find the angle PRQ. Students, these are the questions, very simple, that is based on the different type of angles and their property, which I have discussed already in the beginning of the chapter. So, let's see how this question can be solved, and before that we will try to understand the statement of the question with the figure. So there is a triangle PQR in which side QP of triangle is produced up to S. This side QP is produced up to S, and the another side RQ is produced to T. Now here it is given that when side QP is produced to S, then there is an exterior angle formed. Exterior angle means the angle which is outside of the triangle. Triangle in the not interior of the triangle. Exterior angle is always outside of the triangle. So there is an exterior angle being formed, that is angle SPR, which is of 135 degree. And similarly, when side RQ is produced up to T, then another exterior angle PQT another exterior angle PQT is of 110 degree. And now we are supposed to find angle PRQ, which is the interior angle of the triangle PQR. So children, let's see how this question can be solved. Now in this figure you can see that angle PQT and angle PQR, that is this angle, is are of linear pair. And as you know that the sum of the linear pair is 180 degree. So here we can have angle PQT plus angle PQR equals to 180 degree. This is linear pair. And we have the value given that angle PQT is of 110 degree. So substitute the value of angle PQT, that is 110 degree, plus angle PQR equals to 180 degree. On solving it, we have angle PQR equals to 180 degree minus 110 degree will be equal to 70 degree. So we got the angle Q, interior angle Q is equal to 70 degree. Now we can see in the figure. So now in figure triangle PQR, we have exterior angle SPR equals to 135 degree and one of its opposite interior angle is of 70 degree. So by the exterior angle property, we can have angle SPR is equal to the sum of angle PQR plus angle PRQ. So applying the exterior angle property, we have exterior angle SPR is equal to angle PQR plus angle PRQ, and we have the measurement of angle SPR 135 degree given, and angle PQR we have find it 70 degree plus angle PRQ. On further solving it, we have angle PRQ is equal to 135 degree minus 70 degree, which is equal to 65 degree. In this way, this question has been concluded. Now let's see second question. Students, in the second question is, in the given figure, angle X equals to 62 degree, angle XYZ equals to 54 degree. If YO and ZO are the bisectors of angle XYZ and angle XZY respectively of triangle XYZ, find angle OZY and angle YOZ. Now let's see first the given figure. Suppose this is triangle XYZ. Angle X is given 62 degree and angle Y, complete angle Y is given 54 degree. We have to find angle OZY and angle YOZ. So students, in this figure we have angle X is 62 degree, angle Y is 54 degree. So by the angle sum property of the triangle, angle X plus angle Y plus angle Z will be equal to 180 degree, and from there we can find the complete angle Z. So first we will apply the angle sum property of triangle in triangle XYZ. So, in triangle XYZ, we have angle X plus angle Y plus angle Z equals to 180 degree. We have angle X equals to 62 degree given, plus angle Y equals to 54 degree given, and plus angle Z equals to 180 degree. On further solving it, we have angle Z equals to 180 degree minus 116 degree. 16 degree. When you add 62 and 54 degree, you will have 116 degree. So, on subtracting it, we have angle Z equals to 64 degree. That is 180 minus 116, that is equal to 64 degree. Now, since YO and ZO are bisectors of angle Y and angle Z respectively, it is given that YO is the bisector of angle Y and ZO is bisector of angle Z. So, we have from here angle OYZ equals to half of angle Y, and angle Y is of 54 degree, so it will equal to half of 54 degree, that is equal to 27 degree. Similarly, angle OZY is half of angle Z. So, and angle Z was of 64 degree, so we have half into 64 degree, that is of 32 degree. So, now we have the value of angle OYZ and angle OZY. So, apply the angle sum property in triangle YOZ. So, now in triangle YOZ, we have angle OYZ plus angle OZY plus angle YOZ equals to 180 degree. This is the angle sum property of triangle. Now we have the value of angle OYZ is of 27 degree and angle OZY of 32 degree. So, 27 degree plus 32 degree plus angle YOZ equals to 180 degree. On further solving it, angle YOZ equals to 180 degree minus 59 degree, so that after subtraction we have angle YOZ equals to 121 degree. Hence, we got the required measurement. Angle YOZ is 121 degree and angle OZY is of 32 degree. This is the required solution of this question. Now students, let's see another question. In the given figure, if AB is parallel to DE and angle BAC is of 35 degree and angle CDE is of 53 degree. Now you need to find angle DCE. Let's first we understand the statement of the question by the figure. This is a figure in which AB is given parallel to DE and angle BAE is of 35 degree and we have angle CDE is of 53 degree. Now we have to find angle DCE is to find. Now let's see how this can be solved. Students, here AB is parallel to DE and AE is transversal. So angle BAE is equal to angle DEC. This is due to alternate angle. So this angle will be also of 35 degree. And now, so here AB is parallel to DE and AE is transversal. So we have angle A equals to angle E equals to 35 degree. This is due to alternate angle. Now in triangle CDE, now look at in the triangle CDE, the two angles of this triangle, angle D and angle E, are known, that is of 53 degree and 35 degree. And now we need to find the angle DCE. So apply the angle sum property of triangle. In triangle CDE we have, so now in triangle CDE, angle C plus angle D plus angle E is equal to 180 degree, and this is due to angle sum property of the triangle. We know that the sum of three angles of triangle is always 180 degree. So we have angle C plus angle D is of 53 degree and angle E is of 35 degree equals to 180 degree. So angle C equals to 180 degree minus 88 degree. When you add 53 degree and 35 degree, you will got 88 degree. So after subtracting it, angle C will be of 92 degree. When you subtract 180 degree minus 88 degree, you will got 92 degree. So this is the required solution of this question. Angle C will become of 92 degree. This is the required solution.